Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to another edition of Awesome Calls Trading live recap.com. And I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Well, I always say, "What a great day," and I'm sure you probably get sick of it. But today, uh, you know, it's one of these days, and in I have to tell you, um, there's a lot of day traders, not only in my room, outside the room, in other rooms, and I get a bunch in my room as well that just really have so much bad habits that they cannot um, they can't fix it, and it just and what I like and don't like. I like when I can get it. The challenge is, as a moderator owner of the greatest chat room in the world, is the challenge every day to finally break the person, to break that mold that he or she has been stuck in for so long. And it takes days like today where you kind of have to get a little stern and leave your happy face at home and kind of really get on the traders to let them know, like, stop making the same mistakes you keep doing. See, a lot of day traders in our world, they, their fear is within themselves. And fear and anxiety take a toll on a day trader. When a day trader joins a chat room, there's a little mixed emotions because they feel like, if this is the trader thinking, okay, well, I'm pretty good, so why would I want to waste, $6 a day to hire somebody to tell me what to do when I already feel like I can do it? I just maybe need the right setup. You see, this is the mindset of a day trader that's coming into any chat room. And then they come in and it's like you start to teach them. You start to educate and show them, especially in a room like this, because it's a ton of education. And you're dealing with a professional day trader that will literally see the move before it even happens. So when you team up with that type of room, or a room where a guy's just trying to teach you the basic whatever, but in here your mind starts playing games, because and this is the truth, and I really want you to put yourself as yourself today, as a day trader. Your mind tells you, okay, there's nobody that good out there. First of all, there's nobody that good. Nobody's that good. Nobody can sit there and predict the stock movement before it happens. I mean, come on, let's wake the fuck up. Nobody's that good that could really analyze the stock and tell you where the stock's going to go and the entry and exits before they even happen. Okay, come on. Let's get a dose of reality. That shit doesn't happen. Okay, so I'm already dealing with that aspect of a day trader. Then I get the day trader that comes in and goes, okay, I'm going to watch you do that trade, and I'm going to watch you make money, and I'm going to watch about 50 to 100 other people in the room make money, but I'm not going to take the trade because I think you're wrong, right? And then so you deal with that aspect of it, and then you deal with a day trader that is so used to playing penny stocks that everything is 1,000 to 500 shares. But the problem is, when you're playing penny stocks, if you notice those small cap penny stock rooms, what's the most they do? 10 cents, 8-cent moves, 13 cents. Okay. Then you come to an environment like this and it's 50 cents to $1, sometimes two in a blink. And you're not used to it. But you're also not used to the stock coming down 40, 50 cents, 80 cents, consolidating it down $1, getting yourself. So your mindset is, well, I'm so used to playing with a 500 to 1,000 that you can't stop doing that. But when you realize it, you're like, this is a $40 stock. What am I doing? This is a $35 stock. This is a $29 stock. Why am I putting 1,000 shares in? And so then, as an owner, I've got to sit here and, like, okay, as a pro, and say, look, just take 200 shares because you get 2 points. That's $400. Oh, no. But I'm used to doing like 8,000 shares or 1,000 shares or 6,000 shares or 2,000 shares. I'm not used to that. No, please, please, please. I'm panicking. Okay. So then I have to deal with that. And then Here's the most important thing I deal with every day. I have to be right. I'm not allowed to be wrong in my room. You follow me? People expect it's like when you go pay for an NBA ticket to watch LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, and you spend that 1,000 to 1,500 to get those seats, and you're like right in front. Are you expecting Kobe to give you a mediocre game? Are you expecting to not have the highest points in the game? You're paying good money for a performance. It's entertaining, right? It's like when you go spend $25 to go watch a James Cameron film, all right? You're expecting this just freaking awesome movie, right? I mean, you don't expect anything less from a James Cameron film. Am I right? Think about it. Well, you see, when you run the most elite chat room in the world, where every chat room not only is developed from here, but chat rooms keep coming in and signing up just to steal our ideas to put it in their room to keep their subs. Imagine that for a second. Imagine running a room that good and nobody says anything because they're in awe. Even the owners of these other rooms that sit in here every day are in awe. Yeah, they run their rooms and they keep their subs, but they're listening very diligently everything I'm saying or what the room is doing. It's the only way they can keep their room open. Okay? So everything is based in this room. All right? We're the home plate. We're the base. We're the home plate. Everybody else is outfield. The point is when traders come from all over the world, their first when they look at this room, it's a full of like, wow. And then they're mesmerized for a day or two, almost a week. Like, where do I begin? How do I adapt into this kind of environment where everything he's telling you is happening? So how do you do it? Well, there's always a solution to the problem. First of all, paper trade. You come in from a different world, you got to come in here and practice. You got to get the lingo down, what I'm doing, what we're doing, listen to the trades, entries, exits, what I'm doing, how I'm playing, 50 cents, 80 cents, a dollar, 48 cents, 29 cents. Boom, I'm in. Here, $1.50. Boom, I'm out. Oh, this is going to pull 80 cents. Boom, I'm in. 200 shares. Boom, $160. And you hear me flipping 7, 8, 9 trade. Oh, I just lost on that one. It's okay. I'll come over here and grab this one. Oh, I see this one making a move here. See, the beautiful thing about ACT is I give you a bunch of ideas. So if you focus in on one or two for yourself and you just double check with me and say, hey, I want to enter here. Is it cool? Yeah, I like the entry. I would hold here. Like today, I was helping traders where they were, should I get out? I'm down 200. What should I do? No, stay in it. You'll be fine. The stock's going to pull. And then bam, 20 minutes, within 2 minutes, stock pulls 80 cents and the guy's green. And he's smiling. He's like, damn. I simply asked him a question. He knew where the stock was going to go before it went. God, I want to be like that. Okay. Now imagine trading in this room day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, and being surrounded by that. At some point, what you're doing that isn't working is going to stop, and you're going to do what we do. And then you're going to become a part of it. But it takes your passion. I have to say, that's the key word in here. You have to have passion to be a day trader. And you have to listen. Otherwise, there's no room for you. It's not just this room. There's no room for you because no one can help you. First of all, nobody gives a shit about you. 99% of rooms don't give a fuck 2 cents about you. All they care about is their sub fee. But once in a while, you'll come across a room where the people actually give a shit about you. They don't want you to lose. Do you know there's one thing about me that anybody in the world can say is that fucking guy won't let me lose. He will do everything in his power to make sure I'm a winner. That's one thing you have to say about Awesome Calls, is that every day I want everyone to be a winner. And when I see people coming in doing the same fucking mistakes over and over and over and over, Jesus, imagine I have to keep a smile on my face and just keep pushing till one day it snaps. Do you know, every day I get up, I want you to imagine I'm in California. I go to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock. If I'm on a date, I don't come home till 1. So, and then 3.5 hours later, 4 hours later, I'm up. I'm scanning. My brain is like a fucking machine, right? I do it not only because I need to make money. I gotta fucking make money. I gotta pay my bills. That's the reality of the world. I don't make money day trading. I'm fucked. I gotta make money. But I built a room around me where people can watch me trade, get my ideas, get my thoughts, get in my brain, because I've been doing it for 16 years. So you're literally like right behind me. Which what means to you is that you can ask me anything during the trading day as it's working, as the trade is working. You don't like something, you're not understanding, stop me. If I'm in the middle of trade, I'll still trade it through. But my job is to help you because I already know what I'm doing. In a sense that I spent hours preparing before you even walked in the room. Before you even woke up, I was already looking scans for an hour and a half. I have pages and pages of notes of 30, 40, 45 different ideas. And then I finally, at 10 minutes to 6, walk in the room and compile the final 12. Because it's important that I present basically an analysis report for $6.75 to the traders in the room. It is imperative that I give them a game plan written down of entries, exits, but most important that I stress every day, the why. And at some point, that trader is going to stop making fucking mistakes and excuses and follow the path. Now, am I right 100%? No, no. There's always one or two that just don't do what I want. And I study those to get better. Do I ever want to be 100% right? I think maybe 3 times a month I'm 100% perfect on my list. But I know I can't be 100%. But by God, if I can give you and deliver 80, 85% a day, I'm doing my fucking job. And that's what I have been doing for the last 6 years, believe it or not. So the reputation of our room isn't just AJ and Darkside and Janny and the mods and Raphael and all these and B trades. The reputation is this room knows more than you. That's the reputation in this room. How did I know Lyft is a short to 35? All right. How do I know how to trade CMI? How do I know RNN is a piece of shit stock that's going to flush down to 6 before the end of the day? When the stock's sitting at 9 with 1,000,000 shares already done. How can I look at a stock like JMII and tell you go long 33, it's going to hit 40 day? How? How? Because a lot of you come in here and you're in such in disbelief that you refuse to trade it. And it's your mindset. And so what I strongly suggest as you join this room is to clear your fucking mind. Clear it. And I mean that sincerely. Clear your mind of your bad habits and listen. Start small. Take 50, 100 shares. Take 50, 100 shares. Take 100 shares. Take 200 shares. Cap yourself off. Scale in. Oh, it didn't work. And if it doesn't work, all right, tell yourself, okay, I'm going to give it a point, cut it. If it doesn't work, I'll revisit it. You have to say that. You don't watch a stock drop 4 points and go, what the fuck should I do? I don't know. Go broke. I don't know. What do you mean what the fuck you should do? Nobody should ask that. You should already know what to do. It's your money. All right? So if it's just and what happens in those instances is because people are trading too much size because again they come from the penny stock rooms and so they're used to that 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 shares. Well, you can't trade Roku with 3,000 shares. All right, unless you have a $500,000 account or something set up like that. I mean, you got to be. You usually trade those with 300, 400, 500 shares max with 25,000 buying power, and you get a point and a half where you make $400, $500. And most important, before I get into the list, is a lot of you in here, not just in here but outside. Everyone wants to hit the home run, and in here, I really stress no one do that. I get so excited, and you can ask anybody, any member in here. I am so fucking excited to make $100. I'm so excited to make $200 on a trade. If I make 300, oh my God, you should see me. You should see my attitude, my passion, my love. Okay? I'm not a guy, oh, I did $6,200 today. Look at me now. See how great I am? Okay, come on. You're just a salesman out there trying to recruit. That's it. But I'm trading in the trenches with you. Every day I do the same thing. I trade with you. I have to do the homework. My mind has to be clear. And one thing I do is I don't listen to anyone's opinions but my own. Because I'm the one that counts. Yes, am I surrounded by some of the best traders in the world so I can ask for their opinion? Yes, absolutely I will and do. But for the most part, when I'm doing my list, I'm 100% focused. There's no one in my room, mods or traders that go, I think you're wrong on that. Oh, there's no way Camden will do that. Oh, I'll just mute you. Because I really don't care about your opinion. I'm not paying you for your opinion, right? You're paying me for mine. So let me earn it and let me show you. Otherwise, just observe. Because one day it will click and you'll stop doing the bullshit you've been doing for so long and you'll start to evolve. And guess what? I ain't going nowhere. You can disappear and go to another room and fuck off and go somewhere else and keep fucking off and go to another room and fuck off to another room. I don't really care. But as long as you're in here, I'm going to break you. All right? I'm going to smother you with love and energy and break your ass until you figure this shit out the way I see it. Because you know what? I want you to make a good living doing this. And I know what's in you. Okay? This is not an ego room. This isn't about, oh, AJ. No. This is about you. I get so excited to watch a trader take a trade and he's green. And it doesn't matter the dollar amount. That's just like having a newborn kid being born. Because the trader starts to see it and feels confident with himself. And he feels happy. And he sees that there's potential that he can make money in this business. But you have to evolve. And I can't stress it enough. You have to evolve. Okay? Am I hard on some traders in here? You're goddamn right I am. I am not going to sweet talk you to watch you do the same shit day in and day out. Are you fucking kidding me? Nothing will get accomplished. And you'll fail. Is that what you want? You want me to sugarcoat everything and go, oh, it's okay. It's okay, John. You're fine. You'll be fine, John. You just lost $800. It's okay. No, not me. No. I'm respectable, and I'll always be respectful, but if I see you doing the same thing, same day, okay, being nice doesn't work for you. Kicking your ass for a moment does, and reminding you. And sometimes that's where losses come in. When you take a loss, now when I take a loss, I take a loss. Fuck it. Shit. Damn it. Oof. That's what you hear. That's the extent of it. Okay. Fuck. I fucked up on that trade. God damn it. Ugh. What's wrong with me? All right. So, but what I immediately do, right into another trade. I don't even hesitate. I want to go get it back. Now, it's not for me. It's different from some of you. You call that revenge trading. I call it professional day trading. I'm not 100% right. When I come in today, if I do 20 trades, at least 4 of them will go shitty. But what I do is I don't play with size. So when I do take a loss, it doesn't hit me. And I know I can make it up something else. I have all day to trade, live in front of everyone. When I got back from my nap, first thing I did, I went out long bowing. Boom, nailed it. What did I do? 61 cents or something like that. Who cares? 150 shares, 61 cents? I'm sorry. $90 for waking the fuck up? I'll take it. You see, money, it all adds up at the end of the day. See the move, make the move, take the trade. And I alerted the room. And the stock ended up going 2 more points. Imagine if I had stayed in that. So today, I'm just going to recap real quick. Just quick 6 or 7 of them. I'm going to show you Jamai. Now, Jamai's been on my list. Okay? For the last 2 days, since the IPO Friday. Today, I saw the stock gapping up. It actually closed at 31 because it sold off yesterday, right? And here's this sell-off because it hit almost 40 yesterday, 40 plus. Then it sold off, and then it moved up after hours a little bit. The gap up told me right here that we were going to play again today. So today I said the stock's sitting at 35. Guess what, traders? The stock's going to come down to 33. I want you to scale in long, give it room to 32.50. Okay, you see that? Entry, where I should put my stops. Okay, and now where's the stock going to go? Stock should go to 40 today. It's going to take a little bit of time going, but I promise you the stock will hit 40. You want to see my notes? I could not be more clear on this trade alone on Jamai. All right, Jamai. Okay, if it pushes that open, let it pull hard. I want it to go to $33. When it hits 33, bottom curl it and long to 40. Today is the day it will go. Let's set it up like we did yesterday. Do you see that? There is every ounce of information given to you. Entry, exit, where it's going, and why. You cannot get any better or clearer of a room. This is what you're paying $6 for, and why I get up at 3:30 in the morning. Okay, so here you go. Entry 33. The stock hit 33.10. What do you want from me? Bottom curl. See the curl? Said the stock would go to 40. It initially hit 39. You cannot lose in this room. You can't. There's no physical way to fuck up. And the stock ended up going to 40. Okay? Here's another one. Here's another one. This was a no-brainer. No-brainer today. I think I got this from Palmer this morning. You see this? All right, this kind of upgrade from Citi to 190. Okay, so the stock is in play. How's it in play? Here's where it closed yesterday, 164. It gapped up this morning all the way to 167. What did I say? I want you to go short the stock, gap fill it to 165.50, go long, back to 167.50. You want to see? Here you go. CMI. All right? If it pops towards the open, don't worry. I want you to short it to 165.50. When it hits 165.50, I want you to go long back to pre-market highs. Do you see that? Do you see that? Once again, I give you an entry, an exit, and a why are you trading it? An entry, an exit, and why are you trading it? Okay, so look at the stock. Right, 167.50, 165.50 long, 165.50, and you hit 167.50, back to pre-market highs. Entry, exit, and why? How could you lose? Okay, then the next one, RNN. Again, I'm not trading the chart on RNN. I'm not to impress you with a bunch of lines that all these other rooms try to do. That tell you, oh, this is where you put your finger in here. This is this. This is that. This is this. Oh, look at this. This is the death zone, the right zone, the freedom zone, the cruel zone. Oh, here comes the death toll. I mean, Jesus Christ. Just read the news. Why are you gapping up? Collaboration. What's the upfront? Like I taught you yesterday, 3 million. What are we doing? Are you serious right now? I don't 3 million up front. That's nothing. You've already made the money in the morning stock. You know what I said? Pop the stock to 9, give it room to 10 if it does, if they chase it, and then take it down to 6. It's right there. See it? Number 1 pick in the room. Take some short 9, room to 10 to add, go to 6 and under. You want another one? How about Camda? Janny in the morning went after the short at 7. I said if it popped again towards 7, continue the short. Stock will go to 6 and under. Camda. See that one? There's the 7 from Janny short this morning because he saw it right here. It doubled right there. He went short. Room to 750 to add. I came in the room right here. I said if it pops towards 7, scale in some more. Take it to 6 and under. Stock hits it 6, $5.97. Again, why is this up? It shouldn't even be up. Why is it up though? Look at the news. Don't trade the chart. Trade the news. Positive letter from the FDA addressing concerns. Really? Did you have a positive dinner last night too? Did you eat some cupcakes? Were they positive? Was the sugar perfect? You want another one? Crisp. Positive announced positive fast track on FDA news. Okay, fast track is what? In Awesomecalls Trading. I'm a bio trader. What is it? It's a short. So I said Chris is going to go to 40.50. Why? Because it's a thin stock. It always pops. And when it pops, then look for it to go down to 37.50. The stock should fade and gap fill. I didn't think I really wanted 37.50, and I'm still adamant. I guess if I could, in hindsight, go back, maybe 38 would have been the number. That would still clear 2.5. But I really wanted traders to get a little bit more meat. And I still think by tomorrow it'll be there. And here is crisp. Again, it's a headline moves. I said the stock would, because it was gapping up, I said the stock would, here's the gap up here. You see it closed at 36.60. Gapped up here. I said it go to 40.50. There's your 40.50. Scale in short. Pow! Hit 38.40. I still think by tomorrow, early morning, it should hit below 38 and then take it down. Okay. All right. Roku. We can do crisp. Roku is a basic trade. It was gapping up because Netflix and Needham came out. One of their biggest supporters. They were saying that with the Disney deal, it could bring in $1 billion revenue extra to Roku. That was the headline. But if you know anything about Roku, it's typically a short when it gaps up 2 to 3 points. It has to fill a gap. That's exactly what it does. So if you have the gap here at 56 and you're gapping up to 57, 58, I told everyone in the room the stock should push to 59 and look for a gap fill down to about 57. And if you look at my notes, I was pretty adamant about those numbers. And you see how it worked out? Roku. They came out to defend. Stock goes to 59. Take the stock to 57. You see that? Again, 59. Scale in short. Stock will come back to 57. You see that? Again, I give you the reason why it's up. I give you an entry for a short. And I tell you where it's going to go and why. I explain everything in my own analysis report. Just like if I'm an analysis with a firm like Morgan or JP Morgan. I'm doing an analyst report for you so you can make money. And so if you look carefully, 59 short to 57. And guess where it hit? 57. See it? Right on the money. 57. That's what I told everybody the stock will do. It will hit 57. And there's 57. You see? If you clear your mind, you hear my voice. You see how calm it is? I see the move. I know exactly what the stock's going to do. You don't. You're fighting all this. You're thinking if it moves up, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it's going to go to 90 a share. Oh my God, it's going to go to 100. That's how you think. You don't see the big picture. These stocks that I provide are all-day moves. Some of them. Okay? I have to leave you with this one. UNH. I mean, nobody really saw this coming. Now, did I see a short? Absolutely. To a gap fill? Absolutely. But once this thing sold off, I got to give credit to Fire Trader. And Jenny. These two individuals in here, these pros, they saw the bigger move. For me as a trader, I didn't see it coming. Did I see a short? Absolutely. I was all over the short on UNH right here, number 9. I wanted 240, and I wanted to flush it down to 233. I knew it was going to be a short. There was no question. I wanted a gap fill. But did I see a collapse the way I did? No. I'm sorry. The conference call went on, and I don't know what he said, but he literally just demolished his stock. His market cap was just unbelievable, what he took down. Anyway, we played it throughout the morning. It was just a massive morning play, and we ended up just continuing to short it. And as long as it broke through the flags, and dark side, fire he just was phenomenal in this trade, phenomenal. And you have to give credit to Netflix. Okay, look at Netflix. Now Netflix has earnings tonight, so you know the stock is in play. So it's all about the entry and going long. Everyone's going to buy the stock into earnings because it's already taken a beating. And so this is how the stock laid out. Everyone's banking that they're going to do good today. All right. So for me, the entry to go long on Netflix this morning was right here. I wanted to go long. If it gap filled to 350, I wanted to go long. If not, I thought it would pop at the open to 356 to 358, scale in short, take it down to 350. Well, the stock was too strong. I have to be honest. I wanted a little bit more of the gap right here. It ended up just pulling down to 352, bottom curled, and we went long ever since. And all they're doing is playing it into earnings. Tonight, after the bell, it's going to be incredible. And tomorrow, we're going to be able to play this. It's going to be so much fun. So, anyway, listen, I spent a little bit of time trying to talk to you today from a compassion standpoint. The webinar is only 30 minutes long. But my point my point to you is just simply, listen, I'm not gonna let you fail. I believe in you. And it's not about your sub money. Please don't insult me. Okay? Don't. But if you believe in yourself that you can do this, then I'm standing right here next to you believing the same thing. Because I'm the first one to believe in you. I have to believe in you. I want to believe in you. But you have to stop your bullshit. You have to stop. You have to come to realize I can, and say this to yourself today, I can make money in this fucking business all day long. I can make fucking money. I can make a living. Okay, now take that same voice of yours and say to yourself, it's time to change who I am. It's time to grow the fuck up and start listening to people that want to help me. Say that to yourself. It's time to listen to people that want to help me, that can see things more clearly than I can. And then one day, I will become those people. But until then, I need to make a living. So I'm going to trust myself with these people. I'm going to scale in small. I'm going to take it step by step. And before I know it, I'll end up with 4 or 5 trades by the end of the day. All of them will add up because I did 100, 200 shares versus my 500 to 1,000. And I'll end up with probably $800 by the end of the day. Because I listened to people that not only gave a shit about me, but wanted me to succeed and then helped me along the way. You need to start saying that to yourself over. And at the end of each day, I want to listen to a recap. I want to listen to the mistakes I made. I want to make notes. And then I want to spend the rest of the day with my family and enjoy my life. But I want to study. I'm going to tell myself I need to study for an hour. I need to correct what I'm doing wrong. Because I can't keep pointing the finger at everyone else but myself. Okay? So, and just so you know, while I'm doing this live webinar, the room has been trading Qualcomm. Raphael and Darkside gave this in the room. And you can see Qualcomm made a move off of, I believe, Apple is not going to seek litigation or whatever. Anyway, nice play there. Typically, Qualcomm will fade back down, but this is really good news. It's been long overdue. So shorts are going to get punked out. That's why you're seeing massive squeezing. I mean, there's just so much shorts in here. It's not even funny. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to Darkside and Raphael for both playing the stock, the mods. So if you heard this, that's them. All right. So those are the mods. Okay. Hey, thank you for letting me talk to you from my heart. I love you. All right. So you want to be a part of our room? Well, let's start. You click here. You can join us tomorrow, and 25 for a day, 100 for a week, and then I'll give you back that money if you sign up for the month. You want to be part of Discord? Just click over here. I put it out every night. There's I believe 1,147, 211 online. Join the community. It's free. And just all we need is either your Twitter page and or an email address, and so we can at least talk to you. We want you to participate. This is really important to us. And you also have every night I produce a YouTube channel, so you can listen to all the recaps of everything we did. And there you go. I average about 125 views per, and every night I put it out, and I do it for you. I do this for you. My passion is for you. You're not. Some of you listening aren't even in the room. But I do it for you because I give a shit. I want you to learn as much as possible. I want you to see what it's like to be in here. I want to excite you because even if you're red in your other rooms, maybe it's time that you make a move. All right. All right. I want to thank you all, and I'm proud of all of you. Thank you.